Hey guys, welcome to Caroline's Pilates. Today we have an absolute ab maker. You're gonna feel the burn. But before we get started, please go subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications if you want to stay updated on all the different abs focused Pilates classes I have. And now that you've done that, let's get started. Inhale your right arm up and exhale it over, leaning to the left. Look down at your left hand and then inhale that arm back up and through center. Exhale and inhale the left arm up and over, looking at your right hand for a nice stretch in your side. Then inhale back through center and lower the arm. Let's go again on the right. Exhaling as you lean over, and then we're going to take the hand behind the head. Inhale and open the chest up to the sky, and then exhale, close the chest down and pull that elbow to the opposite knee. And again, we're going to inhale to open and exhale to close our chest down. Let's do one more. Inhale, open that chest wide, and exhale, pull the navel to the spine as you pull that elbow to the opposite knee. Then extend the arm overhead. We're going to rotate our arm backwards, really stretching out that nerve that runs right in front of our shoulder, and then look down at your left hand. Take a deep breath there, and then exhale back through center, and inhale the other arm up and over. Take that left hand now behind your head. Inhale, open the chest up wide. Exhale, tap that elbow to your knee. Again, inhale, open it up wide. Exhale, tap it to the knee. Last time, inhale, reach it open. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine. Then reach that arm back overhead and rotate until the thumb points straight up. Really get that nerve stretched out and look down at your right hand. Whenever you're ready here, after a good deep breath, take that arm and rotate it back over into your rainbow, and then inhale back through center. Now we're going to make our way into tabletop position, making sure that our wrists are below our shoulders and our knees are just below our hips. Pull the navel to the spine to stabilize, and then inhale, roll the shoulders back and look up for your cow. Exhale, pull the navel in, look down at your belly for cat. One more time, cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll through the spine and look down. Let's do one more of these just to make sure we're nice and loose in our spine. So we're going to inhale, arch, and look up. And then exhale, roll through the spine, pull the navel back, and look down. Now let's find a neutral spine here, closing the ribs over the hips, and we're going to tuck the toes, lift those hips high into downward dog. Take a moment here to walk the heels out to stretch out the back of the legs, and then whenever you're ready, lift those heels up really high on your inhale, and then exhale, lower, and just tap your knees down into that tabletop position. Then inhale back up, exhale, tap down. Let's do 6 more of these. So exhale to tap, inhale to lift, keeping your spine really straight and stable for this exercise. We have 4 more. Exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. 3 and 2. Slow exhales, and last one. Great job. On this last one, let's hold and hover about an inch above the mat and just tap the knees down and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, you can do it, 2, and last one. Now relax those knees down, uncurl the toes, and on our next exhale, we're going to lift that knee straight up to the side in fire hydrant. Keep the knee high as you rotate it to the back, and then inhale to lower. Again, exhale, lift, and rotate back. Inhale to lower. We have 3, and just one more in this direction, making sure that your spine stays super straight and stable. Now we're going to reverse. So exhale, drive the knee back, and rotate it forward. Inhale to lower. Again, back and forward and lower. Exhaling as you lift and carry side, and inhale as you lower. Last one. Great job. Now let's lower down onto our left elbow, square out our shoulders to the mat, and lift our right leg back. We're going to exhale, tap our knee into that arm. Inhale, extend the leg, lower and lift. So exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Then continue the exhale as you pull it in. We have 5 more of these. And 4. Exhale through the mouth, inhale, extend, lower, and lift. Make sure again here that you're really stabilizing through your torso and not rocking through your hips. We have just one more, guys. Lower and lift, exhale, pull it in, extend, lower, and lift. Great job. Release that leg down, press up onto both arms. Let's take one cat-cow just to really release any tension that might have built in our spine or our torso there. And then whenever you're ready, neutralize that spine and lift left leg now up to the side on your exhale, rotate back and inhale to lower. We have 2, 3, And one more in this direction, keeping a nice stable spine. Now we reverse. Exhale, press up to the back, rotate side, inhale, lower. 2, 3, and last one. Drive it back, rotate open, and close. Now drop down to your right forearm, square your shoulders to the mat, and lift your leg back. We're going to exhale, tap the arm, inhale, extend, lower, and lift. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Great job, guys. We have 5 more. Keeping the spine really stable, pull the navel into the spine and close those ribs over your hips so we're not rocking through our low spine. We just have 2 more, guys. Lower and lift. Exhale, tap, extend, lower, lift. Last one. Extend, lower, and lift. Great job. Release that foot down. Press up onto your left forearm. And take just a moment to press back into child's pose to really stretch out the spine and release the wrist from all of that weight that we might have been putting onto our hands. So take some deep breaths and fold those wrists in the opposite direction. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to roll up to sitting and scoot to the center of your mat. Place both feet about hip distance apart. Take your hands to parallel in front of your chest and then exhale. Roll back vertebrae by vertebrae. Imprint your low spine onto the mat and then stack your knees just right on top of those hips. Make sure there's no space underneath your low spine and then take your arms up. We're going to exhale and tap opposite arm as leg down to the ground. Inhale back through center. We have right and left. 6 more on each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Great job. We have 5 more. Keeping that spine flat to the mat. 4 and 3 and 2, and then we have 1 more. You can do it. Great job, guys. Next thing that we're going to do is take our big toes together, open up those knees, and take our hands behind our head. Exhale up into a high crunch, and then inhale, tap everything, head and toes down to the mat, and exhale, crunch up high. Inhale, tap, exhale, crunch up. We have 3 and 4, inhaling through the nose, exhale, blow through a straw with your mouth. 5, 6, just 2 more, you can do it, crunch high. 7 and 8. Great, now take your arms to parallel, reach in between your knees and crunch up and up for pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Hug your knees into your chest and turn your head side to side to release any tension that might have built up in your neck muscles. Then find center again. Extend your left leg long on the mat and take your right leg up to the sky. We're going to inhale, cross in front of our body and lower, and then exhale, take it out and lift. We have 2, 3, and 4 in this direction, and then we're going to reverse. So inhale, take it out and lower. Exhale, cross in front and lift. Lower and lift. 2 more big circles. Try to keep both hip bones firm on the mat and your low spine firm on the mat for these as well. Now let's reach and grab onto the back of our calves and then come up into a crunch. Hover your left leg, pull in twice, and inhale to switch. Exhale to pull in, inhale to switch. Great job. We've got 6 on each leg. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. 5. Just 4 left. You can do it. Stay high in that crunch. 3 and 2. And last one. Great job, guys. Stay high in that crunch and then roll back. Keep that left leg lifted towards the sky, and we're going to repeat on the left. So we inhale to lower and exhale to take it out and lift, drawing big circles for 2, 3, 4, and reverse for 1, 2, 3, inhale to lower, exhale to lift for 4. Great job. Now grab a hold of that leg, and you can stay here if you want to, or staying high in that crunch, release the leg with your palms facing up. We're going to exhale, inhale to switch. Exhale, inhale for 6, 5, little micro breaths. 4, 3, strong legs. 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Now roll back. Take your left knee bent on the mat and extend your right leg long. Take your arms overhead. We're going to inhale to roll up to a teaser. Exhale at the top. Inhale to roll back and exhale to sweep those arms back overhead. So for 2, we inhale to roll up, exhale at the top, inhale to roll back, exhale to sweep the arms. We have 6 more with this leg, keeping that toe nice and pointed and that leg very straight. We have 5 left. Hollow out the belly as you crunch back and roll up. Inhale, exhale at the top. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, sweep the arms over. 3 more, guys. You can do it. Exhale, inhale, roll up. Exhale at the top and roll back. Try and sit up super tall as you reach the top. Now let's hold here for 1 deep breath and then roll back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Sweep those arms over. Now we're going to switch legs, so prop your right knee up, left leg extended. Inhale to roll up, exhale at the top, and roll back down. Exhale, sweep the arms overhead. And again, reach up at the top and roll back very slow and controlled. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, roll back, exhale, arms overhead. And hold, roll back. We have 4 more, guys. Roll up, super strong and straight legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Remember to exhale through a straw, through your mouth, and then inhale through your nose. Roll back. Last one. We're going to hold here for 1 deep breath in and out, and then roll vertebrae by vertebrae back down to the mat. We just have a couple more exercises for our core in this position, so we're going to come on up to sitting and then make your way down to your elbows with your chest nice and lifted. Lift your knees up to tabletop, or if you want to, extend them long towards the sky. We're going to inhale and lower to the right, exhale, lift up to the left, drawing big circles. We're going to do 3 more in this direction. So inhale to lower, exhale to lift, last one, inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. Now let's reverse. So we're going to inhale, lower to the left, exhale, lift up to the right. Keep your navel pressing in towards the mat for 2. Inhale and exhale. 3. Just 1 more. Great job, guys. Now press those feet down into the mat. Come up onto your hands now, fingers facing forward. Roll those shoulders back, and we're going to drive into our heels, lift our glutes into the air in sort of a reverse tabletop. On our inhale, we're going to release the neck back, and then exhale, lower back down. We'll inhale to prepare, and then drive through the heels again. Inhaling to release the neck, exhale to lower, and then let's straighten those feet out and level it up. We're going to roll the shoulders back again, press up into a reverse plank, and do some marches for 1, and 2, and 3 on each leg, keeping the hips really high, squeezing through the glutes. Last one. Great job. Lower your hips down. Take a deep breath and then make your way onto all fours for our finisher series of class today. So in plank, we're going to extend our right arm in front of us, and then we're going to rotate it open, reaching that arm up to the sky, and then down, come back through to plank and place that hand back. Then we repeat on the left, keeping your hips really high in that side plank. Extend right arm up and forward, and then left, up and forward. Huge circles of the arms here. We've got 2 more on each side. So keep that belly button pulled into your spine. Keep those hips high. Exhale, inhale forward, and release. Right arm, last time, and left arm. This is a really great one for your shoulders, but also to get all angles of your core. Next, we're going to walk our feet into tabletop, hovering the knees about 1 inch up. And we're going to go for some hip dips. So 3, 4, 5, 6, breathing naturally, 7, last one, and 8. Back through center. Release those knees and press back to a well-deserved child's pose, guys. Our last leg of class today, we're gonna stretch out all of those muscles that will create some great posture and really make your core pop. So roll out your hands to release that tension in your wrists and then roll on up to sitting. We're gonna press up to our knees, take our left leg in front of us, make sure your tailbone points straight down at the ground, and then gently push your front knee over your toes. Take a deep breath here, stretching out your quads and your hip flexors. And then take your hands down to the mat and scoot your right leg a little bit farther back behind you. Lift that back knee, come down to your elbows, and we're just gonna hang out in this really deep lunge, pulsing forwards and backwards, really stretching out all angles of our hip flexors so that there's no leaning forward and excess curving of the belly. Then we're gonna come up onto our wrist and reach left arm up to the sky in this nice twist, really elongating the spine here, and then take that hand back, lower your knee gently, and walk yourself back to your knees. Let's repeat all of that on the right side. So take your right leg in front of you, make sure that your tailbone points straight down again for some great posture, and then press that right knee forward over your toes. Take a deep breath here, and then gently walk your hands down to the mat, come onto your elbows, and scoot your left leg a little bit farther behind you. If you find a stretch here that you want to spend a little bit more time in today, that is totally okay. Just pause the video there and really get some deep breaths into that stretch. In this runner's lunge, let's rock back and forward just a few times before pressing up to our palms and finding that nice twist of the spine with a super long spine stretching through the crown of the head and making sure that your hips stay pretty even here in this position. Then whenever you're ready, take that hand right back down to the mat, gently lower your knee and walk your hands back to sit on your knees again. And let's find a cross-legged position in the center of our mat. We're gonna finish today with some shoulder stretches and some nice twists. So clasping your hands behind you, we're gonna roll those shoulders back, extend through the crown of our head and look up at the sky, really pressing into our palms behind us. Take a deep breath here, and then slowly lower the head and release the arms. And now for our last couple of twists for this class. Twisting poses are great for digestion. They're really good deep loaders. So if you ever feel uncomfortable or just a little bit too bloated, you can find some twisting poses here on my channel. I do them in almost every video, and it'll really help get that worked out for you. Thank you all for watching today. I'm really glad that you came. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and comment on some exercises that you'd like to see more of or some questions that you might have for me. Until then, bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.